Hi again, folks. Tim here from High End Cheap Tech. Today we're going to talk about my HiBook and how fate works, and how it's always the one thing you need that you can't find. So, I've had the HiBook for a long time. Little Chuwi HiBook. I actually ran this website, which is linked in the description below as usual, like everything else. For almost a year and a half, maybe over that, as a web server. Never really used it as a tablet very much. 10.1 inches. It was good, but I need to do some testing on it. I mean, really pound the crap out of it. So I'd go into Windows 10, fire up VMware, start the virtual machine, and most of the posts on the website you're looking at up till about December were written on that tablet and hosted by it before I moved it all over before I moved. So now I'm in my new place, and when I got over here I had all these boxes of cables and connectors and dongles and flash drives and my little Comfast AC adapter, which always came in handy for getting wireless AC speeds. Worked really well. Wonderful. So the other day, and I mentioned this in the previous post right here, the Chuwi HiBook did not like the latest Win 10 update, which of course came out like 2 days after I decided to sell it. So I posted it up, never even thought about, a Win 10 update coming down the pipe, and there it came down the pipe. I took it to work that day. It was on Wi-Fi. Ripped it right down. And once it gets to the point where it says, do not turn off your PC, you're basically screwed. And so off it went and did its thing, and then a ton of stuff went to hell in a handcart. I will link this post for the details on that. It's neither here nor there. It basically killed some of my audio drivers. We'll just leave it at that. There'll be a little thing up in the corner up here, so you can check out the this on this post, on this video. There'll be the little eye saying HiBook Windows 10 update details. I'll call it something like that. It'll be the only thing up there with the eye. You click on the eye and you can go right to it. Or you can just look it up by the title. Chuwi HiBook did not like latest Win 10 update. Easy enough to find. So I downloaded the media creation tool using Wi-Fi at work because I don't have cable in here yet, and I wasn't about to waste 4 gig of my phone bandwidth, which is very limited. So I do that. I get home, I create the installation media using a program called Rufus, which you can find if you just look up Rufus. Rufus something. Let's look that up for you. Rufus. There it is. akeo.ie. No idea where this comes from, but it's highly recommended. It works very well. It's a tiny utility, and it now does UEFI or MBR type formatting. So you can use it with different kinds of BIOSes and setups. The tablets happen to run on UEFI. Perfect. And freaking tastic. So we got all that stuff going for us. But what was the one dongle I didn't? The one cable adapter. Oh yeah, you guessed it. My USB-C to USB full-size adapter. I have a full-size USB to micro USB, which gets me halfway through. I can use a standard USB keyboard, hit the escape key, and go right in the BIOS. But I can't read the UEFI disk because I would have to unplug it and plug it in, and it didn't see it on boot because it wasn't there. Uh-oh. I know I need that. So of course I didn't have it. So today I went right on over to good old Amazon, and this is exactly the situation I have. I need this so I can use this stupid brand new USB-C, which I kind of get tired of people going, it's the standard going forward. That's fine, but it is not the standard going backwards if you have 10 years worth of cables and dongles and other things. And when I tested out the little flash drive on the HI-12, which doesn't have USB, God forbid. It's got a micro USB, it's got 2 full-size USBs, and an HDMI, mini HDMI out. Got lots of ports. I was able to plug the keyboard and that in, go into the BIOS by hitting the escape key, picked it right up, and I could go to the BIOS or the BBS override, and it would boot right in those media install. And I've got the CD keys. I extracted those years ago with a program from NIR SOFT, Nearsoft. It's free. It works flawlessly. Allows you to extract your keys out. It'll pull them out, whether they're in the registry or if they're in the BIOS. Generally, you want the one in the registry, and they work perfect. So, I ordered this thing. Now that gives me about 8 days to wait. In the meantime, hopefully somebody out there knows another way to do this, because what I'm essentially going to do here is I'm going to put Windows 10 from scratch, from Microsoft, straight onto this thing. Now, it's not going to have all the drivers. Touchscreen might not work. God knows what might not work. Of course, I can get in at all. It'll be a miracle. Because after I reset the PC, all I get now is a vertical version of Windows 10, and it says Other User. And I can get to the recovery options. You know what it tells me then? There are no admin accounts on this PC. Uh-oh. I can't do anything. Nothing. So I have to reinstall Windows. Now, I might be able to pull down a Windows image from Chuwi, and that's all well and good. I could still make a bootable disk of that. But if you've ever been to the en.chuwi.com forum, it is the most confusing jumble of misinformation known to man. It jumps all over the place. And finding what you need is, well, it's damn near impossible. Maybe I just need to flash the BIOS and it'll work better. I don't know. So if anybody out there has any ideas, it is going to take roughly, I mean, they say it'll be in by the 14th. This is getting mailed, and usually these things arrive way less than 10 days or so that they're predicted. I usually get them in like 5-6 days from the day they ship it. So that's about all I got for today. Got a couple of points here. USB-C is great, unless it's the one adapter you don't have. The hardware you're about to use with your PC. And let's face it, how many of you threw out all your regular USB keys? I know I didn't. How many of you threw out all your regular USB keyboards and went to USB-C everything? Of course you did. You would get an adapter. Or you would hope the manufacturer would at least take the time to put a couple of full-size USB ports on it. That's all I got. Like I said, I'll link the post, and if anyone has any suggestions, comments, folks, leave a comment. If you got a link, a way to get what I need, or you know of a video that'll explain to me how to get around the login screen, so I can at least, then I can plug the flash drive in and just run setup and just overwrite everything there. And I may well decide to wipe out the Android partition, because to be perfectly honest, I've used Android on that tablet maybe 5 times since I got it. I mean, they didn't have much of an image on it. It's like Android 5.1, it's never going to get updated, yada, yada, yada. So, that would free up an additional 11 gig, and then when you add in the micro SD card, where you can throw in 64, you've now got 128 gig of storage. Not bad. So, that's all I got for today. So I'm going to shut the hell up and let you folks get back to whatever you were doing. And please, leave a comment if you've got a better way to do this. Because once that key arrives, or that adapter, I'm going for broke. I may turn the thing into a brick. I don't know. I might. But then again, everything may come out hunky-dory. If not, I'll learn something. The hard way, but I'll learn it. And that's all. Thanks for watching.